Hey, how's it going, San Diego? I'm Gary San Diego, that's my name, yeah.
Okay, Gary San Diego might not be the kind of puppet you'd use for a kid's show, but he's perfect for an adult puppet cabaret.
Don't expect a regular puppet show if you're coming to an animal cracker conspiracy show. We're dragging everything out and the kitchen sink, and a lot of the puppets we're making out of garbage, recycled objects, found objects, vintage castaways and things that we've found.
Puppeteers Gunn and Bridget Rountree founded Animal Cracker Conspiracy. They regularly stage what they call adult puppet cabarets that bring artists together for a night of puppetry that tackles mature themes.
I mean, we definitely try and change people's idea about what puppetry is. I think most people assume puppetry is for kids, or it has something to do with the Muppets. And we both come from a fine art background, and so it definitely has that element to it also, where we're really pushing boundaries in what's expected in puppetry.
Another thing that's really interesting to us is that in former Czechoslovakia, they had groups of puppeteers that would bring the news to the underground, to the suppressed people during Nazi occupation, and the shows were called daisies. And eventually many of the puppeteers were caught and killed by the Nazis. So puppetry also has this subversive element to maybe poke fun at the powers that be, or to get out the word of the street.
So puppets have kind of historically been for the people and by the people, which is always something that we really love.
Adult Puppet Cabaret is just one way of spreading that love.
I'm just hanging out. I'm a regular here at the Puppet Cabaret.
I have one initial question, and that is, will you please raise your hand if this is your first Adult Puppet Cabaret? Just raise your hand.
Earlier this year, Rountree and Gunn staged an adult puppet cabaret for a packed house at the Museum of Photographic Arts. This month, they moved to a new venue, an outdoor stage at Space for Art in San Diego's East Village. But you can expect many of the same things, like a puppet making station.
So for the sock puppet, you take a sock for the base, and then you take usually kind of a longer fur. You can make hair with it, mustache, you can do like a scarf, and then you take the googly eyes, or you can use buttons, or these little pom-poms as eyes, as a nose. And then you can also use this kind of fabric as the tongue, and then you'll have a sock puppet.
Gunn is big on using recycled objects for puppets.
Shopping bag cut into little strips. You can see his elbow there.
Oh, you're looking at my elbow.
And cardboard, rolled up newspaper, and masking tape that then has been painted with acrylic.
Gunn and Rountree will be performing at the next Adult Puppet Cabaret and trying once again to broaden people's perspectives about what puppetry is.
It's anything that can be moved by a manipulator or an actor to communicate an idea, a message. If you can use it and you can tell a message and it's something outside of your body, then you're entering that kind of fabulous gray area that modern or contemporary puppetry is exploring right now. And there is a bit of a renaissance on, so there's people doing all sorts of things.
And to me, it's taking the material, which is an object, and animating that. So animus, to give something life. So we realize that we're swimming upstream a little bit by working in this medium, but we love it because it does mix so many different things. So I think people will love it and be surprised.
If you'd like to be a co-conspirator, just head out for the next Adult Puppet Cabaret and join the Animal Cracker Conspiracy. Beth Accomando, KPBS News.